Okay, let's get some stuff. We're moving stuff around to get ready for right now. And then I think one, maybe possibly two people are going to be joining. I think he said he wanted to run loaders, so I'm just getting everything moved around for that. So we need to get this cleaned up here, and then once we get this cleaned up, we'll go around to the other side and clean up some other stuff. That should be good for there. I'll come over here and move this truck again. We're going to be taking out this bank right here. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and start loading trucks. I queued up all the smelting stuff a second ago. We had quite a bit from yesterday. If you guys haven't watched that, it's a good stream where I got some of the viewers joining, so. I wish the fog wasn't how we started, but that's how it ended up turning out. Oh gosh darn it, autosave. Okay, that truck's good. I'm gonna go ahead and level this out. I kind of tore it up a little bit. Not terrible, it's still kind of bumpy. Okay, I think I'll probably leave it at that once I get this leveled out. It'll still be a little messed up, but it'll be better than what it was. Okay, let's go run this truck. I'm gonna fix this actually real quick too, because it's quite narrow right here. Let's go ahead and fix these barriers so they're a little bit more in line. Okay, and then we're gonna fix this side over here. Take probably a little bit off of it so it can level it out a little bit more. Okay, and now let's level that real quick. Then let's put the barriers back. That's better. A little bit wider. Actually, they're kind of at an angle, aren't they? Oops. That's definitely not the angle I wanted. Let's get that a little bit. Start curving. That's better. Now it's a little bit wider there. Of course, I stopped at probably the worst part of the hill. I think I got almost like 4 hours of stuff queued up over there and everything. Okay, first truck of the day done. Yeah, we're gonna start with loading out this bank here. Probably try to get it, I'll just go ahead and get rid of these. Because those are off, I can already tell. Oh, what's up?
Good.
You joining?
Yeah, man, if you want.
Yeah, but I sent the information and the in chat.
How'd you go? Where? For a session?
Join session? Oh, is it? You can't see it?
No.
Hmm. I don't know what that menu looks like. Is there like a search box where you can put in the name?
No, there is no search box. It's like select session. It's just got names. What was it called again?
It's just my streamer name, so GamePlayer Sam. Does it alphabetize it?
No.
Oh, it doesn't even do that. That's
No.
yeah, that's great. I
So
didn't know it was like that.
I'm just searching through. Refresh the list. You refresh the list and I'm still at the bottom of the list. Da, 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 da. Nope. How can I do it? It says you can also join a friend session through Steam's friend list.
Let me see if I can send.
Yeah, can you send it on Discord? Like,
Yeah, I'm seeing if I can get like. There's an invite link in the game. That's interesting. I didn't know the menu was like that.
yeah, the list isn't massive though,
Oh, I didn't know there's that many people playing.
but there is quite a few. Is your session private or something?
There is a password on it, but you should be able to see it. Let me, make sure I set it up right. I'm gonna exit out of the save it real quick and I'll, go back to the, menu and I'll restart it. See if it just didn't go.
Alright.
Oh, I actually just thought of what it might be.
What's that?
I think it's, I think I heard something about this. So you're from the UK, so I'm wondering if it's not showing you the same list.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm trying to remember what the person I said talked to about this last time had to do. Okay, let me check real quick if I'm relaunching it. Let's see, I'll let you know when it's up.
Okay.
Okay, it should be up. If you don't see it in the list, I might have you try something. Should just be the game
No,
player same.
it's literally
The same.
same list. Yeah.
Okay, let me look this up real quick because I think you have to change where you download Steam stuff from. What country you download it from,
Okay.
if I remember right. I think it just has to be one of the places in the United States, if I remember right.
Um.
So you go to
What if I just add you on Steam?
you could try that. I don't think it might not work still. Let's see. What's your name on Steam? Can you send it in Discord?
Swanson.46.
Let's see. Go to. There's the friend code.
Okay. Send you an invite.
Okay, I just got a notification.
I suppose you need.
Yeah, so let me see. Yeah, I'm checking that real quick. I sent you an invite.
Go. Starting the game.
Let me resend it. Is your game open now?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it just making sure it's not joining, right?
Hang on, wait. I just need to put the password in. I think.
Okay. Yeah, it should be the one that's in the chat.
Exactly how it is. Wait, yeah.
Yep.
There you go. Working. I'm in. Well, not yet. It's loading. Looks promising. Fetching packet. What does that mean?
I think that's the game files.
Welding cracks, greasing nipples.
Yeah.
Out of grease.
I kind of already moved everything around to where we're kind of working over here, so.
I'm like, what's going on? I'm on the map. But
Oh, you're like up the hill a little bit.
I'm here. No, I wasn't like there. It was just first person, and then all of a sudden my man just fell out the air. So I'm here now.
Huh.
Is that you in the truck?
Yep. Yeah, so the that lower section where that other wheel loader's at needs to get dug out. It's like around the other side of the little ridge you're at.
Down here.
Yep, that lower stuff the excavator got down to. Then I'm working on the other big piece that you'll probably have to help me with later. Yeah, so all that right there, all the way up to like the yellow barriers needs to get dug out. Well, the orange barriers, sorry. Wrong color.
Okay, so this front bit.
Yep,
Then,
all the stuff that's like uneven down there.
Yeah.
Yep. So like maybe a little bit of this right here. And then all the way around to over here. And then a piece of this, you can just try to
Take
get
it up
this
to the
as,
bar.
yeah, just as flat as you can get it. Doesn't have to be perfect.
Cool.
Pretty easy.
Sweet. Do you not have GPS on any of this stuff?
I could put GPS on if you want.
I don't mind it. It's I kind of like to know my bucket's dead flat. You know.
Yeah.
Kind
Well,
of
go
I can
ahead
kind of
and
guess, but
go ahead and hop out of that. I'll put on it. Let's see.
I want to start driving these in real life. These tankers with fuel on.
Yeah.
You get quite a lot of the money for that in the UK.
Yeah, you guys have to get like a hazmat certification still in the UK, don't you?
I think it's called ADR.
Okay. Yeah, then the
I
US
don't
it's
know.
called
I don't know what it
hazmat.
means. Yeah, I don't know what it means, but you need ADR.
Yeah, we have to. It's on there if you're. It's good.
Have you done it?
Yep, the
Oh, so
GPS is on there.
do you want that all of that up there flat from like where I'm stood, like where the truck is? Or do you want it great? Do you want it sloping up or?
Just
Not going
flat.
anywhere, is it?
Yeah, just flat. We're taking this whole area we're on right now another layer down eventually after we get it dug out.
Okay. Cool.
Cause I want to get it the same level as that lower mine.
Mhm. That's so weird. You set your 0 on this bucket, and the red line jumps way above. Why is that?
I know the this loader has a weird, if you look at how the bucket is designed, it like pushes the ground weird
Uh-huh.
on the back, and so I don't know if it's like something to
Like
do with that.
where the bucket's attached.
Yeah, where you hook it up.
Mm.
Yeah, because to get it flat, you have to like lift it up slightly
Yeah.
and then curl your bucket a little bit
Like
more.
to get the bucket on where I wanted it, flat on the red line when I set the 0. When I set 0, it's actually like minus 114 centimeters. So to get my bucket flat to where I wanted it, I have to be a minus 114.
Huh.
I don't know.
I know the GPS has a lot of problems in the game.
No, I think it works. It works good. Like when I was playing on my own in single player. But where's that truck? How close am
You're just
The
loading
little,
into the yellow
the little,
truck right there.
the little fuel truck looked so much further away than it actually is, but it isn't. It's just really small.
Yeah. Yeah, what I think is funny is when like the little roller and the fuel truck drive by all the big machines. It's always like
Yeah.
really funny.
Toy car. Like a little micro machine.
Yeah, I ended up hitting level 70 off of dirt last night.
Oh, nice.
I got 2 levels off of it.
Well, the dirt just moved forward if I keep loading it from the back. just gets bigger and bigger, right? It's not. I don't
Yeah,
need to.
so usually what I do is I put 3 buckets of like full towards the very front, and then I put 1 on the back, and that's usually good.
Okay.
It ended up working out today because I ended up having to submit some papers to Google, and they wanted some my business license, and I was like, oh crap. They said I had like they said I had like 48 hours to submit them. I'm like, what?
Oh shit.
Yeah, I didn't notice the email.
Oops.
I'm running a Google ad for my tree business that I work on the side.
Ah, okay.
And they needed all of it for that. And so they like ran it at the beginning, no problem, but then they realized like through running it that I didn't have paper submitted.
Oh yeah. One more.
I might have told you the wrong number. I might have been off. It might have been 4 in the front. Or yeah, I don't remember. I just do it and I kind of go off the look right now.
Yeah, well, I could just compare. It is almost overloaded, like completely overloaded. But
Oh,
will I
okay. If
will
it's
I lose it going up the ramp?
so if you're in, you can be in the red, like halfway in the red, and it won't lose any.
I think if I put another full bucket on that, it's like a quarter of the way into the red.
Okay, yeah, then yeah,
That's
you're
full.
probably good then. Yeah, because if you get like the max thing, because of how bumpy it is here, it'll dump just a little bit out, and you'll be like halfway through the red.
Okay. How long is it taking you to get this far?
Well, about half of this here happened last night. This
Okay.
So probably a little bit behind where you're, maybe another half length behind your loader that's sitting down there is all I got done last night.
I mean, completely overall.
Oh, oh man, actually don't know. Probably 40 or 50 hours.
Really?
But a lot of it's been like single player stuff.
Where are you dumping this? In between these two red barriers?
Yep, on those red drop things. Do you not see the red conveyors there?
Like literally in between the
Oh,
two.
I'll jump up there real quick.
Here, where I am right now.
Yep. Yep, you see these red things down here, right?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna tip it on your head.
Yeah, so those are the
It's just conveyors, right?
yeah, if you can dump on them and it goes
1,
through.
2, 3, 4, 6.
Yeah, it's like a slightly wider than what the truck is, so like one of the conveyor doesn't get as much, but it like dumps super easy even.
Uh-huh. Yeah, look at that. That looks cool, man. All
Yeah.
those, what are they? Smelters or...
Yeah, so all this over here is the all the smelters and wash plants. You can jump out and look at it real quick if you want. Yeah, so all this lower area is down here is I think there's 30 smelters and like 15 or 20 of the small wash plants.
What like setting difficulty are you in?
I'm on the middle one. Whatever I'm set on medium on everything.
Jesus, look at them all. That's so
Yeah,
cool.
they
They're just
all
rocking
have.
it.
Yeah,
Rocking it from back.
yeah, I think there's like 3 hours of stuff queued up in it. They're almost like all queued up, completely full.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's all from last night. We had like almost 35,000 gold ore alone.
No way.
Yeah.
Does everything sell itself as well?
What? Oh
Does it
no,
do
so
like...
the only thing that auto sells, so over here, the dirt falls out of these gray things over here, and then it's auto sells in these points over here.
Whoa.
Yeah, so these auto drop it into into these, and they'll auto sell. So that's why we won't have any dirt. So like that's why you see the money going up right now, because
Oh, that's the yeah, the auto sell place. Like,
yeah.
is that where you lose so much, or do you get an extra bit of money if you sell into there?
Yep.
30% or something.
Yeah, so it really doesn't matter when you get this far in. It's like, it's like you make so much money as is.
Is this not bugging you? That's not straight.
Well, that's why I put the concrete here so it doesn't build up, because I never finished like building this into the plant, so I didn't
Everything is so uniformed and perfect, and that one sell point's drunk, like.
yeah, it's I like manually place this.
I like it. I like it.
And the big thing is I'm trying to figure out, I might end up like digging out all of this stuff over here and moving the whole wash plant this way is what might end up happening.
Yeah.
Because I don't like how the turnaround is right now. It's still kind of tight. And we can't get rid of these buildings. Like these buildings you can't get rid of. So I can't like
concrete block over them.
Yeah, and so I was like, I wanted to like make it so you could turn around, but those big trucks are real. Well, you're like, if you don't crank it all the way, then you can miss the turn.
Oh, bear with me 2 seconds. I'm back in 2 minutes.
Okay.
Sorry, family emergency.
Oh, it's all good.
My sister's watching NCIS. The sweeps died. And some fuel.
Yeah, you can just hit up the fuel truck on the way down.
I feel like I'm gonna roll off that ramp, man.
I actually probably gonna end up making it bigger eventually, but it's part of one of the billion projects that I have right now.
Yeah. It's always something to do.
Yeah, we have like really like 4 or 5 projects that are running right now. This is like one of them.
I don't get it. That cannot be on the floor. That's it. Look at it.
What's going on?
Yeah, I'm just trying to set the level on this bucket, and for some reason, I don't know why, I can't get the red line down to where the bucket's on the floor, right? Just above?
Yeah, it's like sitting right on top.
Hmm. And then, so when you set 0, I don't know if it'll work if I jump out.
Well, I think it's because, oh, yeah, that's weird. Why is it down there?
I don't know.
How was the free mouse button to set 0?
You go to like your inventory.
Oh, okay.
I think, yeah, go to your inventory and then you can see
When
it.
I set 0, it puts it above it.
Yeah, that's what it's doing for me. Like,
I think it's because, oh, I know what it is. We need a leveler pad over here. Let me put something down over here because your machine is not flat.
I'm trying to set a level on something that's not level.
Yeah, so your machine is not flat, so you can't set 0. So I gotta.
So the red line is where the 0 is, so we need to dig more out.
Yeah, that's just how. Well, kind of.
Okay, no
Kind
worries,
of.
no worries. I know what you're saying. Yeah, yeah, that's fine. I'll just keep going, and then when we take another level out, we set it to the level.
Let me. I'll put something down over here, and it'll actually set level.
I can feel it.
Perfect.
It's like level, like here. That's where it should be, I think. Like where I am now. But that just means I'll have to. If I start digging level over here, it'll step it down. So if I just keep going off the top as where I am now, it'd be fine. And then when we take it down again, and then I'll take the level off wherever you set it.
Oh, am I actually? I got a better idea. If drive that machine up to the concrete pad up top, and then put it flat on that, and then set level, and it'll auto set it there.
But then won't that be at the level up there though?
No, because it's not GPS guided yet. It's just level in general of what the machine is at.
Oh, I did not know that.
It's just level of your machine.
Ah.
So, but it uses your whole machine to get the, so if you place your bucket flat on that, and then set level there. Then set your level, and then go down to that lower area. Then your level will still be set there.
Oh, I can't get it to 0, 0, but 0.1 is good enough, right? Nah, it's still above. That's where this is where it wants me to put it. There. What does that look like?
That's
Probably pretty close, isn't it? Oh,
no, it's like almost a foot off the ground, a meter or two off the ground.
Oh wow, it's close enough, eh?
Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that.
Have you got one on yours?
Yeah, it's doing the same thing where the like red line is like way up.
Minus 114 centimeters is where it needs to be anyway.
Yeah.
So I'll grab some of that fuel. How are you like operating the machines? You on keyboard or controller, joysticks?
I'm running with keyboard and controller. It's like an old controller.
Yeah, so now when you drive down here, look at where the red line is.
Oh, does it move it?
GPS does work.
Really? I wonder how it's getting
So now
zero,
it's set the level. It's set the level for up there. So if you want my bucket level, it's got to be like however many, like 35 foot in the air.
That's insane. Yeah, like I said, there's still some problems with it.
That's good. It worked. That means it just works because it's got picked up the level from up there. So if I dig up there, it'll be level. But if you come down here, your level's set to up there.
Yeah, but well, no, what I'm talking about is 0 should be 0.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like it shouldn't be like below or above what you set your 0 at. I wonder if it's like putting it on like a block plane. So like wherever the top of the block is for snapping.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, probably. Yeah, so if we kept digging it down, we would eventually get the right level. There's no way I could be that accurate. So yeah, it's just that accurate, probably.
Well, at least we know now that it kind of works.
Yeah, I think it does. I think this game is great.
Yeah, they still have a lot to add to it, in my opinion, but it's definitely getting there. For at least like the base stuff, the base game stuff.
Like, it's just really satisfying to play, man.
Yeah, but I can't wait for them to add like the drag lines and stuff. I want to see how they implement that.
The what? Sorry.
The drag lines. Have you seen like the 3D models that they like posted a while back?
No.
So they've already modeled them. So
what? So like in the massive quarries where they've got all the stuff on the cables? Is that what you mean?
Yeah, they're gonna add those.
No way.
Not like, I don't think to the size of those. No one knows really the scale yet because they haven't completely released that.
Is that the machines where the bucket's on a pulley and it just goes up and down?
Yeah, so there's like 4 or 5 cables on it, and they toss it down the mountain, and then they drag it back up, and it uses the weight to dig out the material.
That's nuts.
Yeah, they're adding that. So they've already 3D modeled like 2 or 3 machines like that. they just have to add the animations and controls and textures to it. And then the other things, if I remember right, the drilling stuff got 3D models already. So like how they're gonna do like the test cores to like test
like
your
big tunneling stuff, like.
Yeah, so like it's gonna have like 3 or 4 rods you put on, and you can go down like 3. I don't know what the exact depth. Yeah, and then it's just to get a core sample to see what kind of material is in the ground.
I know what you mean, and then you know what depth it's at. And
Yeah.
then that's kind of like on Gold Rush.
Yeah, but they're adding like a maximum length, and they're making it pretty manual, where you actually have to take the rods in and out and doing all that stuff.
Really? Huh. It's crazy. I need to map a button for jump on my joystick. Oh man, I'm not even nowhere near full. Oh, it's too late, I'm going with it.
It's all good. Sometimes I do that too. Sometimes it looks full, like you could probably fit like one more bucket to the front is what it probably is.
I'm just under the red line. First person in this thing's wicked.
Yeah, I like how they put mirrors on it, but you can't see anything in them. Because they would literally hit you, all you'd see is the bed.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to do this for real, man.
Yeah, the closest thing I got is just a dump truck. I've only ran dump trucks.
Huh. Tried to drive into the gap in first person and I've hit the railings.
Yeah, I keep saying we're lucky those things are indestructible, or we would have had to waste a crap ton of money on replacing them.
Yeah, literally. Touch it once, it's just destroyed.
You wouldn't even know you hit it, is the thing in real life. You wouldn't know you hit it. Like you would just like be driving probably with a big metal bar sticking out of your tire.
Yeah, and then you get past it and go, oh, someone's run over that barrier. You wouldn't even know.
You're making pretty good progress over there.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, you'll have that
Can
done in no time.
Can you load these from the side?
I don't think you can. You can, but it doesn't load good because you have to. It's just easier to load them from the back. You could give it a go to give it a try, but it's a lot harder to load from it because you're like right at like that corner of it.
Yeah. See what you're saying.
Well, now I think like this is the biggest haul truck in the game. So if you have like the medium size or the other, like the smallest one, you could actually load from the side on those. But it's like 100 meters difference of material that between this one and the one that's just smaller than this, and it's 200 meters from the other one.
Ah, I'm more or less filling them up, so yeah, it's probably the best idea to have it the biggest rather than a smaller one that you know you can absolutely ram and get. I don't know, are they quicker?
No, they're all about the same speed.
There's no benefit then.
Yeah, that's why I held off to get them until because I went off and tested them in single player before I got them, and just to see to see if they did have, because I'm like, well, if it's 200 meters different, does it get a speed boost? No, same speed. Because I think they cap out at like 34, 35 kilometers an hour is these big ones, and the other ones are the same.
That's better. Yeah, it's just quite satisfying, like working in these trucks with something that I can see more progress, because these machines are massive. I've just been using all the little stuff. I'm only like level 17.
Oh yeah, it takes a while to get past like the beginner levels, and then once you get to, like maybe like halfway through that, or just get 45, I like shot up quick.
Okay. Yeah,
Because
like,
45 you unlock this loader.
yeah, and then stuff starts moving quick then.
Yeah, but I didn't buy a haul truck because the smaller haul trucks you can't load with this truck, well this loader, because it's too big, and so you dump all over the sides everywhere because it's too wide for the body.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I don't think I've ever like overthought on how to dig a hole so much before in my life. Like starting off, I'm like, well, where do I start digging and where do I put everything?
Yeah, I keep changing the plan that I keep making. Like it is ever changing. That's why there's so many projects.
I've just started digging like a massive rectangle basically.
Do you know which map you're on by any chance?
Forest hills, maybe forest flat.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure. It's not flat because I'm in like a valley. Yeah, that's what I'm on. I think this is the fullest load I've had. No. It's the same as the first one. Hey, what's going on? Why isn't the engine starting?
Click enter.
Oh, there you go. That's strange. I also found as well, like, when it gets dark, the headlights are useless.
Yeah, I was talking about that last night. I'm like, I wish the actual headlights would work. Like,
yeah,
good.
it just lights up everything in front of you, like your mirror, like the window. Like I want to use an excavator in the dark with the lights on, but you can't see
like
anything.
the stuff inside the tunnels over there too would look a lot better too.
Yeah. You just have to put lights down and work in the dark.
Yeah, so I don't know. That's probably something on their list, but I'm sure it's not like a major thing because they're trying to add more game stuff in versus like refining what they have in.
Yeah, I suppose get the majority of it done.
Well, they're kind of going they're implementing very basic stuff in so they can come back and change it later. So they have the lights implemented, but they're not refined.
It's tweaked, yeah.
Yeah. So all they
It's
have to
fine,
do
'cause
is
they're
come
like,
back and tweak it.
there's ways around it for us anyway. You just like, just don't work in the dark or light something up a different way. So like, that's not a problem to us anyway. I don't.
Yeah, they made it bright enough that it doesn't get dark enough anyways,
yeah.
so. But
How
I think
did you
it's...
get down there so quick?
Oh, yeah. I floor it.
Gone. I think I keep clipping those batteries, man. Whoops.
The typhoon is here.
It's getting a bit crazy.
I talked about this last night too. I'm like, there's like no in-between weather. There's like no like light rain. There's just like it's raining and thundering really bad.
Yeah, extreme.
But I think that's another one of those things where it's just like they put a base thing in so they can come back and fix it later.
Yeah.
Just like the chat thing and the autosave that pops up in the middle. It's just like bare minimum that they're going to come back and refine.
Yeah. We'll get to that later.
Yeah, in all honesty, there's not a lot for really players to do after a certain point for like progressions. They're trying to add a lot more vehicles and stuff in so they can add more, like change the levels on things.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming, I don't know if they're going to do that, but you figure if they're going to add a ton more vehicles in, that they'll make more, switch things up and make it a little bit longer progression.
There, yeah. I heard someone talking about thinking about forestry as well.
Yeah, so they talked about a lot of stuff. Some of the stuff is kind of set in stone, but some of it's all just like concepts right now with how they want to do it and gauging what the community wants.
Yeah, well, I'm happy with this right now.
Yeah, they're eventually going to change how all the processing works, and they already are starting working on 3D modeling for redoing every single conveyor system that's in the game.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're redoing all of it.
Wow.
And they eventually want to have a system like out of ore, Gold Rush, where you have to repair this stuff.
Connect all the hoses and electric and...
Yeah, well, I don't know necessarily on that far, but I know they're going to have repair stuff where you're going to have to open it up and replace it manually versus just going into the inventory.
Oh, okay. Did you want to move this excavator?
We're not going to dig out where the excavator's at. We're just digging out all the area that it dug out.
Ah, okay.
And then you're gonna jump over here and we're gonna get this knocked out real quick, and then there's like 2 other areas that we can go work on.
No problem. I've just got like a couple more. One more over here. If you want me to just go around this bit of island.
Yeah. Just get as much as you can so we don't have to get it later. And then we got like 2 or 3 other spots that we have to get leveled out. and for one for a building and one on this upper area up where that excavator level's on.
Uh-huh. Is the sun gonna come out?
Eventually. So you're from the UK, so you probably, I don't know if you've seen this yet, but have you seen the Rogue Heroes TV show
No.
about the SAS?
No.
It was really good if you haven't tried it. It's I think on MGM or whatever, MGA or whatever it's called, and Amazon.
Alright.
But it's really good. It's like kind of like Band of Brothers, where it's kind of like that kind of quality, but about the SAS, how the SAS started.
It's funny, I was talking to someone about the SAS today. I was doing a delivery to a guy from Hereford, which is where they're obviously based. Like, I live not far from Hereford, which is where the SAS are.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah,
but it's a really good TV show. It's like second season now. It's second season just released.
Here we go. Is it full? Oh my god. I think it was overloaded.
Oh, that's some weird network thing that happens between like client and host. It's a little bug that happens on multiplayer.
Oh yeah, I saw something like that about that on Discord. Someone was like, have they fixed the bug where you fly into outer space when you get in someone's machine?
Oh, it's not fixed. It happens occasionally. When it starts happening to a person, it progressively gets worse.
Oh, right. So that was my first experience.
Yeah, so it might launch you to space here pretty soon.
Can't wait.
Yeah, the only way to fix it is to prevent I think launching to space is like, I think the host has to relaunch their game, or you have to jump to the vehicle through like that vehicle menu. You can't like enter it
Tab in.
Yeah. Yeah, the other day one of my friends launched to space. He legit, like, he went so vertical, I lost him in the clouds. And then he like flew from that upper area where like that roller is all the way to almost the other side of the pit. and that rock truck you're in.
Oh my god. Sounds fun.
Yeah, so after you get done with that over there, this little thing right here can get cut out. The thing I'm standing on.
Alright. Okay, yeah.
And then if you can get this without falling in over here, that can come out.
Should be able to. I've just put this truck in the wrong place, really. Oh.
I just really need to buy like get like the roller down here and like just be in it for like hours because this area is like so uneven.
Just so slow, aren't they?
Yeah, yeah.
I just got to go round and round and round. I don't mind if you want to get one. I'll do a few laps.
Yeah, I can grab it real quick. It's up top, I think, right now. That's why I gotta drive it all the way around.
Do you have a music bot on your Spotify Discord?
I do not. So there's a couple things I'm still going to add. I have so music bot was one of them. The other one was a like a tag bot where you can request the tag for the games that you play. So when I do like invites, I can just do at whoever has the game tag.
Okay. Ah, right. Yeah. So it doesn't go to everyone, just the people that can play it.
Yeah. And then like I said, I got like a list of stuff that I've been slowly working on to get set up for like Discord and the stream, because I still want to get a music bot set up for Twitch. Yeah. So where you can put a request in for a song in Twitch, and then what was the other stuff? There's a couple other little things. I wanted to get an actual overlay for the actual stream, but I've been looking around for one of those.
I've got like, I used to stream, and my friend, he was way more like into it than I was. Like, I didn't know what I was doing really. I just put the overlay on Streamlabs and put some music on, and away you go. Like, but he made all of that sort of stuff.
Yeah, I got
you know, like preparing to stream and be right back, and
yeah, I got all that stuff. I don't use it very much. Like the be right back is probably the thing I use probably the most. I use like the getting ready to start thing if I'm like running behind and I need like a little bit to get set up.
Plays a little video and whatever, and yeah, he's like way more clued up and clever about it than I was, but he just sent me everything. I was like, oh, cheers, mate. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I've been doing YouTube a lot longer than Twitch, so a lot of this other stuff is like newer to me, so I haven't messed with some of this stuff before. Because I've been doing YouTube for like streaming wise probably like 4 or 5 years, like video wise 7 years.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Have you made a job out of it?
No, I don't make anything from it.
Okay.
I don't get the watch time to get paid from YouTube, because you need 4,000 hours watched a year to get paid from them.
How many days is that in hours?
That's 11. It's 11.9 hours a day. of someone watching you.
For a year?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
Quite a lot. Do you want me to keep going around this bit? Where do you want me to stop?
If you want to get that, just try not to fall in is the big thing. But you just get it a little bit if you want. You don't have to get all of it right there.
Okay. I don't think I'll get this last bucket in the dumper anyway, will I? Pretty cool.
You look pretty. Yeah, you look pretty full from where I'm at.
I'll just try and get this bit and I'll park it over. That'll do for over here. Whoa.
Looks like we got like one more cut and then we're gonna be in the bottom section.
Sweet.
And then we have to get another cut, another one on top of that to get down to the iron. Because there's a big iron deposit under us.
Okay.
But it's nice to actually be able to see through that now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because
Nice
there used to be like a hill here, a big hill here.
Mm-hmm. Take it out.
Yeah, we took out the whole big hill and then we're taking out this whole thing right now. Yeah, so this road that's going around this edge, so this thing was already here.
Uh-huh.
We're gonna take all that out, all the way around.
Yeah, when I got to here, I was like, oh, this is nice and smooth.
Yeah, so this is gonna come out. The only thing that's staying is that the road that actually comes down over there.
You're gonna be able to get the majority of this from down there.
I'm trying to figure out. We're probably going to run 2 machines. Probably running like the excavator on a piece of it and then a loader on the other piece.
Mm-hmm.
But we're gonna dig this whole thing out over here is getting dug out again. So.
Okay.
So we're gonna go down to whatever that level is right there. This whole area that we're digging out and we're on top of right now.
Down there? That's like a nice little circle.
Yeah, I put that one in. So this path that went right here, because the original that one was in was too small for those big haul trucks. So when I got the loader at level 45, I used that, made that path going down.
Okay. Oh yeah.
And then I dug out this section right here of the road that went up, going around.
Nice. Can we get rid of this?
Yeah, and a lot has changed. Like they're whoa.
Oh my god.
Yeah, there it is. You had your first experience with the Space Force. Yeah, that happened to my friend the other day.
Look at the mess.
Oh yeah, he was loaded too. It happens.
No, I shouldn't have got out. Oh. Well, I suppose I better load this again. God damn.
It's all good. It's like 3 or 4 scoops.
Is it only do it in the dumpers?
Oh, it might. I was not doing it in the loader, so it must be only the dump trucks right now.
Shouldn't have said that, should I?
As far as I know, it happens in everything.
How'd you get in it without it flipping out then?
So like I said, the only way is to jump into it with that tab menu, I think, or the you get
Ah, okay. Yeah, you go into the inventory and then press drive.
yeah. As far as I know, that still works to do it like that. If I remember right, it's some weird networking glitch again, where it's like it's something about the sync between the player and the host.
Uh, okay, cool. Ah, which one is it?
I think it's the second one.
Yeah.
Because I think the first one's the green one, and then the third one is the one sitting over in the other area.
Yeah, I'm in the right one, ain't I? Well, is there a difference between those rollers? You know, the rollers, like, they've got a smooth wheel on the front, and the ones that have got, like, grips.
There's no difference. So it's a smooth drum roller and a dirt roller.
Okay. Just looks better.
So they added the smooth one in for the asphalt because they usually smooth. The smooth ones are actually in real life used for like roadways, and and the ones that have like those cleats on them, they're used for compaction of dirt on construction sites.
Yeah.
So like compacting gravel for base or compacting because it pushes down in areas is basically what it does.
Right.
I've used a smooth drum roller before, but I have never used like a dirt roller.
No.
And I've used actually like a manual one. We had like I wouldn't call it a robot, but it had like a wired remote control and it still had like an engine on it. And it was it had two rollers on it, smooth drum rollers. And we used it to pack down asphalt when we placed it down.
Yeah. Where are you going now then? You've been
So,
taking out that whole like shelf now and bringing it all the way around to like
I'm
where
actually not going to do very much more right here. Actually, we might want to go ahead and follow me. I'll take your loader,
Alright.
and I'll show you where we're going.
I should have rolled. I'll come back and roll this in a minute.
Oh. As I almost take out the roller.
Yeah.
Almost had to buy us a new one.
Yeah, you're clear.
Yeah, because we got to get this upper area done before the excavator gets over there. There's still a spot up top that needs to get done. It's gonna get narrow over here when we get to this section so you just be careful when you're driving over here.
Alright.
It's gonna get narrow right back there, but you should be able to follow this all the way around. Yeah, so this face here has to get cleaned up and pushed back just a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
So you see the cones?
Yeah, yeah.
So that's kind of where I wanted the edge to be.
Nice, okay.
So it just has a little bit more to get pushed back and leveled up.
No problem. I like a plan.
Yeah, it's just so we can make it a little easier. It might change a little bit over on this end, so we can get on the road a little bit better is what I was thinking.
Right, let's see what happens when we put a level in here. Go in there. Oh, get back in. What are you doing? Oh, no.
Yeah, so I'm changing this a little bit up here. It doesn't have to be perfect on the cones, but it's just as close as you can get it, or you can go a little bit past.
That's just a nice gauge, isn't it? Good. Set 0. Ah, it's a little bit above again. See what happens. No. What the hell?
Is it messed up still?
Yeah. It'll be alright. Maybe it's advising me to start there. Maybe that is the highest part. Ah, I don't know, we'll be alright. I don't know, I'm just gonna go to the level that it's showing me just to see what happens. Needs to move that dumper.
Yeah, so that's marked out for you.
Yeah, I bought that decoration pack the other day.
Oh, it's I like it.
I haven't
It's
used
just,
it. Mate, I like the orange fencing. It's brilliant.
yeah.
Oh, so I didn't even realize what we just drove over, that narrow part, is there hoppers there.
So that is a infinite loop drop system for his mine over there.
Ah,
So basically, there's that hopper up top that drops material out when he drops it inside
okay,
on
yeah,
the thing, and because it drops onto another belt or another conveyor system, it'll go back in a circle.
yeah.
And so
Okay.
basically, if there's not a truck there, stuff will infinitely loop back through it.
Ah, no waste.
Yeah, there's a little bit involved with it, but it's not very much. Like I was telling my friend yesterday, I'm probably going to get rid of that whole system right there because this is going to be a pathway that we got to use for trucks
Hmm.
eventually, because there's going to be a ramp right here to go down eventually. Um, so I told him that I'm just going to build him a new wash plant over here specifically for his area.
Who's that? Another buddy of yours?
Yeah, he likes working in the mine there.
So there isn't any hoppers closer then for the. I got to go back over that way.
Yeah, you got to go all the way to the one over in the corner, or on the other end of the mine.
Uh-huh. Oh my god. Just nearly drove straight off that ramp
Oh, okay. I did
Whoa.
that the other day. Yeah, that's why we're gonna be widening that up eventually. It's got to get fixed.
I suppose you could just put some concrete blocks down there, right?
I think what I'm gonna do is just go on that edge on the right, the way you just drove out, and take a scrape off that, and it'll make it enough wide enough.
Oh yes, that's a better idea.
Because eventually there's only going to be 2 entrances into the mine. And hold on, I got a phone call.
Where's-
Sorry about that, I'm back. Are you still there?
Sorry, my mic was muted. Yeah.
Yeah, I had to move my car out of the driveway. My friend was getting home.
Uh-huh.
I'm surprised the whole mountain isn't gone by now.
Getting there. That one guy, that other streamer, blooming out. He's got like 8 people on that game, like 8 hours a day.
Oh, you're talking about what is it, Splitsy?
So yeah, that's something like that.
Yeah, he's been putting in a lot of work on that though. Like
Yeah, it's insane.
I mean, he started with I think Gold Rush if I remember right, and he like he played those Gold Rush and Out of Ore religiously. It's like that's all he does really.
Yeah, man.
But when you put in that much work, you know, it shows. So
Yeah. Yeah, he's going for it.
yeah, he streams like what, almost 6, 8, 10-hour streams.
Yeah.
So
I go
he
on
has
YouTube.
a lot of exposure and a lot of viewership from the other game you played. So it's a little bit of
I go on
everything.
YouTube to have a look, like, to watch some videos and everything else. And I go on his channel just to have a look, and it's like 7, 8 hours long.
Yep.
Like,
Yep.
just wanted to have.
He puts in the work.
Yeah, man.
You gotta put in work to do that, and he's definitely doing it.
Yeah, I did watch quite a lot of his video.
Yeah, like the only reason, one of the big reasons that I'm not as big is probably because I'm not very consistent a lot of times. And he's very consistent about what he does. And I switch up my game so much. Like I've recently just started sticking strictly to like 3 games. So, and since I do that, it's actually helped because more people see you.
They know what they're gonna get then.
Yeah, and they know what they're gonna get, and they see you on a lot more. So they're like, oh, I've seen this guy on like the last 3 days or whatever. And so you're more likely for someone to just randomly click on your video because they see you so often, versus someone that streams on something once and then they never see them for like 6 weeks and they don't even know who you are by that point again.
Yeah, forgotten.
Yeah. Not necessarily forgotten, they never joined to begin with, so they don't know anything about you. So and so just you being there is good. And then, you know, streaming games that are actually that you can be in the first 2 rows of streams. And there's a viewership to it. So like streaming like World of Tanks or, you know, War Thunder or something is like pointless because you're going to be in the bottom of the list. No one's going to ever see you.
There's just so many as well.
It's just oversaturated with videos and people.
Yeah.
Out of Ore is like the complete opposite. It has a lot of viewership but not enough streamers.
Okay, yeah, I see what you're saying. Bit of a gap in the market.
Yeah, and that's what you have to do. And so I played 2 games that don't have a gap in the market. So I have a crap ton of competition. No one ever watches those, but like Out of Ore, people will watch that, but they won't watch the other two games because it's not anything related to Out of Ore or any kind of game kind of similar.
No, fair enough. What are they? What else you play?
I'm part of an Arma 3 Milsim group that plays on Sundays, and then I play a little bit of Ground Branch off and on, which is a military tactical shooter.
Oh, is that where you tell your team what to do rather than doing it yourself, or?
No, it does not have like that aspect in it. It's more of like hyper realism shooter that's multiplayer.
Oh. That's PC, is it?
Yeah, it's a PC. It's kind of similar to Ready or Not, but it's probably a little bit more realistic than Ready or Not.
Yeah, I don't really play those games. I normally.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting at. I'm like, I play two games that are in genres that no one usually normally watches that watches me.
Out of War, yeah. Yeah, I normally just play or I used to. Assetto Corsa.
Oh.
It's the reason why I've got like, so like now I'm sat in like a leather bucket seat from a car with a steering wheel in front of me and a handbrake and like a gear shifter down there. And then I bought these attachments that go on the side of the chair so you can bolt your joysticks to the side of the chair, which is nice. But I had all this set up because I was just on a drifting on Assetto Corsa, and then I found these other sort of games, so I bought some joysticks and the setups.
Yeah, that's pretty nice. I was thinking about getting something similar to that. Yeah, I already have two joysticks. I also would use it in other games like DCS. I play a little bit of DCS, but I don't stream it. And it's good for like, probably be good for Out of Ore, and I play ATS. So
yeah, I played a bit of Euro Truck Simulator, but I do that all day anyway, so.
Yeah, I used to do it, and what's funny is my like one of my friends is the same way as you. He's like he's on the road for he's a week on 3 days off. That's what his schedule is, and so he'll be on for do his 12-hour shift, sleep and for 7 days, and then he's off for 3, and then he'll come home and the game he'll play is ATS. More trucking. I'm like, dude, you like truck for like how many hours a week? Like he's over 40 because of the amount he's driving, but it's insane.
Yes, is he still having his rest?
What's funny is he has a nice enough truck that he can bring his computer with him.
Nice.
So he can, but it's just he just doesn't get reception a lot of times. He has like a hotspot that he has, but a lot of times he doesn't get reception where he stops.
Yeah, I saw a guy on YouTube that was pulling over in his lorry for his break, and he's putting on Euro Truck Simulator in his break time.
That is funny. It's like, what?
But like by law, you have to stop for a certain amount of time. So
I know.
Is it classed as rest period if he's still driving on a computer game?
Yeah, that is actually an interesting point. That is a very, yeah.
You know,
I don't know. Like that's
simulator.
I don't know. That's a good point. It's funny.
I don't think it's classed as rest if you're doing what you normally do. You still got this. I don't know. It's not the same level of concentration, I guess, because you're not going to kill anyone, are you? But
well, what I would think would be the problem is you're basically giving your mind a little bit of break to destimulate, and exactly. you're stimulating your brain with more trucking.
Yeah.
Because basically what happens is you like start zoning out because you've been doing the same thing so long, and so that's why you have to take your breaks every like 3 or 4 hours or whatever it is.
Yeah.
And so it's to destimulate, so you can like be like, okay, yeah, I took a break from driving, now I can recognize things that if you were driving for 12 hours you wouldn't recognize.
I reckon that he'd get told off, man. He got caught when he's pulled over in LA by driving on a computer game.
Well, he drives around in Texas. He's like in Texas all the whole time, basically. And I'm like, he's like all over the state, and I'm like, but Texas is just so big. Like, it's big. It's bigger than a lot of European countries. So, but I think Texas is like the second biggest state in the United States. Next to Alaska, I think, is the biggest.
Crazy.
And Alaska is like another quarter of what Texas is.
Jesus.
I forget. I used to remember like Alaska is like bigger than like almost all of European individual countries. It's insane.
Yeah. You could just fit the UK in the bottom corner, like. No problem.
Yeah, it's interesting how the size difference, but our population is a lot bigger than all of your guys's too, if you think about it too. Because I don't know what all of Europe's population is, but America's is like 360 million or something like that by itself. It's nothing compared to like India or China, but I don't know what it is compared to like Europe.
I have no clue. Treacherous little road that.
Yeah, you can hug that wall as much as you want, but one of these days you're gonna bounce in there.
It's just, I'm gonna bounce you off, you're just gonna get pushed off, like. It's nice, I like it. Keeps you,
It's a challenge.
Yeah, it keeps you concentrated. And I like how tight the conveyors are, the hoppers are, like the barriers that you've got to drive through, just lines you up nice. And
Yeah, I put them that way so that it like pushes you a little bit towards the center.
If you're not quite lined up, it just bounces you back over. It's nice.
Yeah, it's probably not like the best use for them, but it ends up working out. It makes it a little bit easier so you don't have to be as good. That's perfect.
What level do you unlock these big haulers?
I think 50 is the biggest ones.
Is this one that we're in the biggest?
So all the haul trucks I have are the biggest. They're the 6.4 mil one, I think. Like I was saying, I skipped over all the smaller ones.
Mm-hmm. So what did you do then? Just
I was building that. I was building that ramp. Yeah, I was building that ramp the whole time, and you unlock this loader at level 45, I think, and then you unlock the biggest haul truck at 50. So I just ran the small stuff until I got to 45, and then I used this, the big loader, to and just drove it to the haul plant. That's all I did, because it's like filling up, because this bucket on here is like the size of one of the biggest, smallest haul trucks before you get into like the big ones. So the bucket on this is like one of those. So I was like, well, if I just take a scoop and then dump it, it's like the same of filling up a truck, but it's a lot quicker.
Yeah.
And so I built that road because I couldn't even get a haul truck on it anyways. So I did that ramp down into the area, and by the point I got done with that, I was at like level 50, and I had the money from digging out that ramp to buy the next thing.
Ah, right.
Then I just used that to boost the speed of how much I was getting.
Yeah.
And then I had to rebuild the wash plant again because it was way too small. The original design.
6 minutes to launch.
Oh, 6 minutes. I forgot.
Yep, till Starship launch.
Okay, hold on, I'm pulling it up. Let's see if it blows up. Did you just get off work, Berkey?
Yeah. Sorry, I need to pee really bad.
Okay, we're streaming, just FYI. He's probably gonna join us after the rocket launches.
Is that your
Yeah, he usually works in that tunnel over there.
cool? How far has he got?
He's not too terribly far. I mean, nothing like compared to what we are, but he's still making pretty good progress over there. Yeah, the SpaceX launch is happening in 5 minutes if you want the link.
Yeah, sure, send it over.
Yeah, I'm watching it on my other screen. It's the one where they're gonna catch it again.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's one of their, I think their second test or third test or whatever of catching it.
How far is it going to go then before it comes back to catch?
I actually don't know all the specifics on it, but I know it's gonna go past max Q probably. And then it's going to probably come down from there, and they're going to try to catch it again.
That's insane. Let's have a look.
Yeah, what it does is it will do like a boost back burn, and I don't know how far that is. It's usually like after 2 minutes. Like after 2 to 3 minutes in the launch, it will separate, and then it will fly back, and then the booster will make like a decision on if it's actually go for catch. If it's not, it'll just crash into the ocean.
Ronan. Elon Musk's like new spaceship, and they're gonna it's gonna try and take off, and then it's gonna come back, and the robot's gonna catch it again.
Yeah, well, at least the booster stage, I don't think they're attempting the upper stage yet. The upper stage will land in like the Indian Ocean.
No way.
Yeah, so the bigger lower section is they're gonna catch that.
Or attempt to. Yeah, but what is cool is there is probably they've had it for the past 2 flights where they actually get the booster, or not the booster, the Starship to actually survive re-entry. They have a buoy nearby, and it's been on fucking point of where the Starship lands.
Wow.
Like they've caught it doing its flip and all that, and it's pretty cool to see.
2 minutes and 20 seconds.
How long do you say? 2 minutes?
Yep, 2 minutes and 20 seconds. So they're on their final checks, I think, right now.
Yeah.
Oh, I have never watched this before.
Yeah, they're always a good watch. Sometimes you get to see a nice firework.
Yeah.
An
expensive
unscheduled
firework.
assembly.
"33 engines, by the way, the lower stage has. So this thing, I'm so glad they're making a flame trench for their second pad, because like right now, all that kind of that they
That
when
lower
they
structure stuff.
yeah, when they first actually launched it, it like destroyed the whole lower pad, lower end of the pad. And then they added a deluge system to suppress the sound and all that.
Yeah, I'm sure that was insane. It probably vibrated everything apart. I was watching a thing saying if they don't control the sound good enough with rocket ships, they can technically vibrate metal apart.
Oh yeah, no, it can like you're shaking the metal and it comes loose and all that. It rips up. Here we go. Dude, imagine if this thing actually like
Turn on the water.
Yep, and there it goes.
Damn. Holy shit, man.
Now what's cool is you can see once this thing does its gravity turn, you can see how many engines are actually lit up. So once you see all the engines, a close-up of it, you can see how many engines. It looks like all 33 lit up, so that's pretty good. Yep, all 33. Oh, what is this track?
Whoever's running that camera needs to get fired for that.
There's the better track.
Yeah, you can see the cameras. Holy crap, look at all those engines.
And then look at that, that's insane.
No smoke anymore. There's no smoke anymore.
Yep, losing atmosphere and all that.
Yep.
You can see the plume go wider and wider too.
It's insane. They're not showing the different stages they're doing.
So this isn't actually SpaceX's stream. This is NASA Spaceflight. So this is like a third party. I know certain. They usually switch to the SpaceX stream for their views.
It's going 3,700 kilometers an hour.
That's insane.
It's 52 kilometers up, 53, I think.
It's getting faster.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't have as much resistance anymore, so it's going to get speed even quicker.
No shit, you can see the engines turning off on the left.
Here comes staging, and
yeah,
there's
they just staged.
Now, are they gonna stage the hot ring? I don't think they staged the hot ring any. Oh, that is fucking amazing.
That was an amazing view. Here it comes. We got a good camera angle of it.
Oh yeah.
Falling sideways. I wish they had like a speedometer saying how fast that was going, because you gotta figure what there's max velocity of just falling. I forget what it is.
Is that going down now?
Yeah, it's falling. That is falling.
Yeah, well, they will. So there's the boost back burn that they do.
To help
so
get the alignment.
It is technically still going up, but it will eventually come back down.
Oh yeah, because it still has the forward velocity. Once it burns out the forward velocity.
Yeah.
And it's using that boost back to help get alignment to the tower.
Okay, there's the hot staging ring. I think on their next, after this is the last version 1 starship, and I think version 2 starship, it essentially will not stage that hot ring. It will keep with it. So.
I was in Finland a couple of years ago and we saw something like this, man. It was insane. It was so alien. I'd never seen anything like it before in my life in the sky. Like,
some people buy houses just next to this place so that they can just watch it.
Yeah.
That's what some people do in America. There's a couple places they launch in Texas, Florida, and California, I think. Is that what's that dot underneath it?
That's the hot staging ring.
Oh,
so,
okay.
So,
yeah, okay. Yeah, it's coming back too, but it's gonna land in the ocean.
Yeah, it's not. They're gonna stop staging that hot staging ring. Probably next version of Starship. It was one of the things that
save a lot of money if you just keep it connected.
Well, yeah, it was a kind of like a quick fix, because they found out that the Starship engines would like burn, would destroy stuff, in the booster stage. Oh, there it is. That's what she's.
You're a child.
Oh, here. Yep, here comes the.
That looks like it's moving pretty fast still.
Yes, but it is
fast.
very little fuel left, so it's going to stop rather quickly.
It's like something for.
There's.
No, that's just
vapor.
Yeah, it's like vapor trails.
Yep, there's the.
It's just slowing itself down. Get ready,
Yep.
It's getting ready to catch it. It looks good.
Yep. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
Holy
they did
fuck,
it.
second
They did
time.
it.
Oh my god. What the fuck?
Yep, it caught it. It definitely caught it that time.
Oh, it's just giving me an advert.
The unluckiest time to get an
Swear
advert.
to God. Swear to God. Frick.
It caught it, though. That's the important piece.
Yeah, and I think not this flight, but next flight they will start. They will attempt to catch the actual starship. So you can see, Langston, how what they used to catch it. In that one view there they showed the where it actually
It's like a
landed.
peg that comes off the side.
Yep.
Wow. Wow. That was insane. Look at that. Is that it
Yeah.
right now? That's it.
Yeah, I caught it.
The fuck?
That is pretty cool. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of Elon Musk, but that the shit is cool.
That was insane. That was cool as fuck. It's enough of that cool shit. I get back to digging. Oh, I need fuel, bro.
Yeah, the fuel truck's all the way down here.
God damn.
I still got it on the other monitor.
Stop, man. Down tools for that.
Look at all that water that got sprayed.
Should have watched it on my phone.
That upper stage is going 21,000 kilometers an hour right now.
That's ridiculous.
They're not the upper stage might be a dud.
Was it
It's not
delivering anything?
No. Maybe a test payload, but no. None of these flights have been payloads.
No. What are you doing?
Everybody's putting F in chat, so
Yeah, it's not looking good for the Starship. It's a
well, hopefully it lands in the ocean and not China.
no, it won't. It's probably going to. If they do have an issue, they will probably run it. If it's
Don't they have a
it's-
detonator for it? I would guess.
Yes, they have a flight termination system. Actually, on their first launch, they will actually do that. So
They got to make sure they put enough explosives. I wonder how hot that is right now. I wish they had like a heat gun and like pointed it at it to see how hot one of those engines are.
Break the gun. Too hot. If I return, can I return that dumper to loader to inventory and bring it back out down here?
Oh, did it empty out completely?
No.
I'll bring your
Trying to
fuel
be
truck.
good.
I'll bring you the fuel truck over there. Just drive that
Alright.
back.
Alright, nice one, thank you. Perfect.
Someone said RIP S33.
yeah, that was their Starship number.
Jesus Christ, how fast is that truck?
It goes like 80 kilometers an hour or something like that.
Oh, wow, you'll have that loader full with fuel by the time I even get there. Brilliant. I need to take this corner out of over here of this roadway, man, because I keep bouncing off it. I'm gonna.
Yeah, that's technically the next area we're gonna work on. There's that section over there is getting cut out too.
It's only that little corner.
Once we get done over here, we're going over there. Actually, I might, since you're working over here and you probably need most of the room anyways, I'll probably just when I get done down there, I'll head over and do that side over there.
Shouldn't take much longer for me to get back to those cones.
Yeah, you're under. Yeah, you just got a little bit left on that one side.
Just a couple more passes, really. I'll do that. Might go and get a drink in a minute.
Yeah, we're knocking out stuff.
Yeah, man. It's nice to see progress.
Oh, is that
Not
another?
just taking layers off a rectangle.
Yeah, it's that's why I kind of move so much, because it gets kind of like you don't notice the progress as much when you're working the same area as much.
Definitely. And like, so then I didn't even realize like you can actually use the drone for time lapses and stuff.
Yeah, so usually what people do is they'll get another computer with the game, and then they'll just operate the drone the whole time.
Ah, okay, and then just screen record or whatever.
Yeah, they just record the whole thing, and then they just make a time lapse out of it.
Uh-huh.
That's usually what people do.
Yeah, I quite like the idea of doing a time lapse one night.
Yeah, I was thinking about doing that one day, but I had to get another computer. So I could probably put it on my Raspberry Pi that's sitting in the other room, and just have it screen record, but I don't know if I'll have enough processing power to do that.
I've got a notebook. I think it's a notebook. Well, no, it's a MacBook.
I don't know if the game's compatible with Mac.
Is it not? No, it wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, a lot of stuff's not. I wouldn't be surprised if this game's not.
No, well, it's not. Doesn't matter, I suppose. If you're streaming, you can always do something with that, surely.
It's harder because then you're just time-lapsing what you see versus what the drone sees.
Ah, yeah, that's true.
You basically have to, like, I would have to sit my stream on the drone the whole time. It was basically what it had to be, and
You like watching CCTV camera. It's like just a surveillance camera in the air, basically.
yeah, if I was to do that, no one would watch because they would be like, well,
Yeah.
go actually do something.
Keeping an eye on the minions. Why
Yeah,
can't do
I gotta monitor my free labor.
that? Yeah. I want to see what I'm getting for none of my money.
Yeah.
I really want to sort out my like button layout and configuration for these joysticks for a dozer. I haven't used a dozer yet because I haven't set up the joysticks because there's just so much to it. Like
The dozers are nowhere near realistic, and they delete a lot of material.
I just want it for like making smooth roads. Like
The grader's probably the best thing for that. The
grader,
grader.
that's that really long thing, isn't it?
Yeah, I think, I don't know if I actually have, I might have sold the one we had. But we used to have one, and that thing was a lot better because the dozer, it just got stuff rough. It doesn't do what it does in real life. It just gets stuff roughly where you want it, and it gets it nowhere near perfect.
And then just got to roll it anyway, I suppose.
Damn, you really have moved a lot of stuff, haven't you?
Yeah, there's a lot of it's gone. I think we legit did over 100 trucks last night.
Jesus.
Well, there's like 4 stacks of gold being smelted right now. which is like each stack is like 1.6 mil a piece. And then I think there was 3 stacks of iron in there.
Nice.
Which those are like 350,000 a piece. And then we had almost 8 stacks of coal.
Oh my.
And then we had a stack and a half of rubies and almost 1 stack of diamonds. So your truck, Berkey, we're gonna have to keep it out of the way until we get like that section over there done. So you're just gonna have to let it run with nothing under it for a while.
All right.
Because it's like the only path left to get to over there.
I see how it is.
We can pick some of it out. It's not like it's very much, but that's like the only road right now. That's kind of why I wanted to get another wash plant set up for you over there. I'm about done over here, so might just do a little bit more.
This roller over here on this concrete pad, is that just for asphalt?
You can use it on both, but in real life it would be just for asphalt, but we can use it on dirt.
I won't take it yet.
Is there another major launch coming up anytime soon?
Who knows? I don't think so. They said the other vehicles are still being cryo-proofed, so they'll do a cryo test, but they're getting faster and faster with all this stuff, so
I heard
maybe
the
2
biggest
months.
thing slowing them down is they can't get the paperwork filed quick enough.
I mean,
So
yeah.
like the processes to get the paperwork approved are so slow that they have like rockets just waiting to shoot.
Yeah, kinda. I mean, plus like that and like the other starships aren't like they're not ready yet per se, but they will be soon.
Well, isn't the Starship system the one they're using for the moon landing, the next one?
Yeah. So like yeah, the HLS contract it's supposed to be a that. It's going to be a vacuum only starship though.
Which means it's only going to be able to do what?
Go be around the moon and in a vacuum, so it won't be returning to Earth.
Oh, so they're gonna have to switch the crew to a different vehicle when they come back?
Well, so they launch from SLS, that big orange rocket, and that will connect to this landing system.
Oh, okay, got it. That makes sense.
But what they will do, what SpaceX wants to do, is they want to refuel it. So
And
like
space.
yep. So like I think it's like 20 launches it will take to refuel.
I heard it was 20 plus.
Yeah, something like that.
Because I was watching a YouTuber called Destin on Smarter Every Day.
Yeah.
And he's going to school for engineering, and he's like, well, I could do the math on this. And he actually did a presentation to NASA at a college, and he said, yeah, I like did the math, and there's like stuff they're not talking about where there's like a chance that it could be literally like 40 rockets to go into space to actually have enough for what the orbit they want to actually do around the moon, because they're doing a weird orbit.
Yeah, that's the one drawback of it.
And their excuse is they want to have a more radio communication, even though it doesn't, even the amount they're adding is negligible.
Yeah.
Off of the orbit they're doing. Because they're still going to have like almost a day in total through the whole thing that they're not going to have radio communication.
I know.
Well, the only time I suspect that they wouldn't have communication, and that this can actually probably be solved with like a satellite, is when it goes beep.
But if they're going to use a relay satellite, then why do you need to make the orbit like that?
Yeah,
that's where the complaint was coming from. That's what the complaint he was trying to make was, if you're using the complaint of communication is the problem, why we're doing this orbit, then why are you doing, like, if you're using relay satellites, then why do you need this orbit? And so that's where he was trying to make a complaint to NASA about it, and he actually did that like a conference or whatever. And it's like in front of all the investors and everything. Because according to what they used on the amount of stuff they used on the first rocket launch, well, the rocket launches to get to the moon the first time, it was like, wasn't it like 14 or something? 14 rockets, and they're doubling and then possibly quadrupling the number of rockets they're requiring now.
Like, what do you mean, for like the Apollo?
Yeah. Wasn't it like 14 or something like that?
So there were
and now they're talking that it might be 20 something and possibly way more.
Yeah, like, yeah, it's gonna be insane. It was like probably around like 8 that actually went to the moon. There were a couple.
But I don't think they did like refueling though.
No, yeah, no, that they didn't do refueling though.
Because the other complaint I heard is, are they going to be actually doing more in air refueling, like in space refueling? Because there's not been very much testing on it.
Yeah, and that's the one thing is why they want to get like quicker launches and all that. That's essentially what they want to do.
Because they have to work out all the kinks and all the other things with it, because there's going to be something that is not been heard of yet that they actually have to solve, I'm assuming, with that.
Yeah, probably. And plus, like how like, you know, keeping the fuel cool and all that's gonna take energy and all that stuff. So it's a lot. As I have always said, like, Starship is a good heavy lift. I don't think it's going to be able to solve some of the issues that it's going to.
Well, I think your heavy lift versus efficiency on it might be off.
Yeah.
efficiency at least going to the moon.
Yeah.
Because because maybe farther out it gets more efficient, but close in it doesn't seem very efficient.
Yeah.
You're good to go.
Good, right?
What's up? Weather and Sons LLC. Not really. I'm just well, I'm watching something on my other screen for the Starship launch.
Fuck, I just completely forgot. I just
Oh,
tabbed
you're
into
airborne.
Yeah, I tabbed into that dumper, didn't I?
Oh,
God damn it.
I see you over there in the woods.
Yeah.
He pulled you a Berkey, but he made it a lot farther. He's like, he literally went to the other side of the whole thing again. He's like on the other side of the wash plant. From like where he was digging at over there. I wonder where most of your dirt fell.
It wasn't, I didn't have anything in it. I literally just jumped out of the I jumped out of, or did I? Did I just? No, I had one bucket in it. I was just moving it.
Okay, I don't see any dirt anywhere spilled.
Yeah, I was literally just moving it. I can't even see where. Oh, there I am. Wow.
That's funny.
I think I might
You went airborne again.
Yeah.
Extreme airborne.
I forgot. Yeah, I traveled quite far. I think you might want to return that one to your inventory. I'm gonna jump off, guys.
All right. See you later. Nice meeting you.
Yeah, same to you, boys.
See ya.
It's 11 o'clock here now, so I'm gonna try and get on tomorrow and try and get on a bit earlier. Am I able to just jump in here if you're not online?
No, so there's not a dedicated server set up yet for it, so.
But Langston doesn't work currently. He gets
Yeah,
paid to stay at home.
I'm a bum right now because I'm laid off.
Nice.
But he still gets paid.
Yeah, I still get paid to be at home from my work.
Wow.
Yeah, because they're retooling our whole factory, so the factory is paying the employees so that they don't get other jobs, so they can keep running the factory when they open back up. And so I'm getting 75% of my pay for a year to sit at home. Around a year.
No way. That's amazing.
Yep. I just
Okay.
the restrictions are I can't get a job technically.
Enjoy it whilst it lasts. I suppose. Why not? I would.
Yeah, you're free
Sounds
to
great.
anybody's free to come join. You just you have to join the Discord and I'll give you a tag and the information will be in there.
Sounds like a good deal to me.
Yep. So I'll probably be hopping on probably at the same time. I'll probably be running for several more hours and then I'll be hopping on probably similar time tomorrow.
So I want to try and get on at least an hour earlier tomorrow.
Yeah, hopefully I'm on quicker. I had to file, like I said, I had to file that paperwork with Google, so it took me a while to actually like find all the stuff, and I had to get photocopies of it. So
Of what?
so all my business documents, because I have a Google Ads thing running for my tree business.
Ah.
So because I had to file those, they wanted a copy of my business license, they wanted my EIN number, they wanted like a couple other papers that I had to fill out with not social security, the IRS to verify that my business was real. Oh, thanks
I'll
for the
create
follow,
my
man.
my own processing plant here.
Yeah, it could be a temporary one if you want.
All right.
But I want to clear the I want to clear my
next time
my
I come
conveyor
on,
stuff.
Yeah, we can move a truck over there. Oh yeah, you can't move that truck back, can you? You don't
No.
have permissions to.
next time I come back, I could do with a fast shovel too. Just realised this shovel's the slow ass.
Yeah, I was about to say something. I was about to say, yeah, you probably need to like get one of those fast shovels.
I don't know. Can I buy stuff or?
No, he doesn't have permissions. Let me
That's cool.
fix
It
that
doesn't matter,
real
but
quick.
it's been fun. I'm glad I could help.
Yep, you're a manager now. You can buy it next time you get in.
Nice one. I'll It seems weird not pressing save game at the end.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, it's
funny.
all my side now.
Yeah, man. that's
Hopefully
cool.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, boys. Definitely. I'll catch you tomorrow, hopefully, man.
All right, see ya.
Nice one. See you later, boys. Take care.
You too.
There's already a video of possibly what looks like the starship of the
Crashing?
starship debris. Yeah, the debris in Caicos. Where's Caicos? Hold on.
Is that like an island, or I'm guessing?
Probably. Oh yeah, probably because it's Turks and Caicos Island, and that's in the Caribbean, or like just north, like north of the Caribbean Sea. So
Oh,
and
okay.
that follows the trajectory.
Yeah.
So it probably destroyed itself.
Yeah, I was wanting to put your wash plant like over in this area that I'm digging out. But yeah, since he got off, you can just leave that truck there now.
I mean, yeah. Are you what? You're not going to do anything, or what are you doing?
I'm not going to be on that other side.
Okay. I'll
Yeah,
just
he
keep that
he was working on getting that other side cleaned up. Oh, so the giveaway. So
Well, you cut out.
No, I'm talking to someone in chat. I accidentally pushed my push talk. So the giveaway, how it works is it goes off the loyalty points for following and watching the stream. I don't know. Can you see the Streamlabs link in there I'll just repost it real quick. So if you use that link, or if you do exclamation point ticket and then tickets with an S, and then do the number of tickets that you want to buy up to 10. Each ticket is 100 loyalty points, which you get from just watching or following on the stream. And then it's like and there's a maximum of 10 entries, so it's maximum of 10 tickets can be bought per person. So I don't, yeah, just that website works, or you can just, like I said, use the hashtag tickets and your
You want to keep digging
chat.
this out for me, and whatnot.
Yeah, I'm gonna. You can leave that truck over there. You're good. I just had it out of the way because he had to drive from the other side over there. So
Okay.
you do hashtag tickets, and then you have to put the space and then the number that you want to buy. So it's hold on a second. I'm gonna end up having to put probably a guide how to do it in the description under the giveaway. Yep, there you go. You got it. You got one ticket. And depending on how many loyalty points you have, you can get up to 10 tickets. And as of now, you just have one. Oh, you're doing you did hashtag. Yeah, it's that command. But you have to do exclamation point in the beginning. So it has to be like that. It won't work for me because I'm denied from earning points. And then it should send like a verification to you saying that how many your tickets when you get it put in. So if you do, I think, let me check real quick. I might have something messed up on the stream where it's not displaying it, but it should be popping up underneath the chat with how many loyalty points you have, but it might be messed up. Let me look at your name real quick on the list. So you have 285 loyalty points. You got 200 for following, and then you have 85 for the duration you've watched. And so you should be able to buy 2 tickets. So if you do like exclamation point tickets, I think it's tickets. Let me double check all this. Let me go to chat commands. Sorry, I'm new at this. I'm trying to figure it out, a piece of it myself. Chat commands. Let's see. Where is... I don't know if it's an S or if it's not an S. Oh yeah, it says you, yep, it just says, yeah, it says you have 2 entries now on the list. Yep, so there's no S. That's what it is. Yeah, I'm gonna probably have to update that the thing under the giveaway, how it works. I hear you blowing stuff up over there.
Yep, I was just making more roofs, more room for the roof and all that.
So you're actually blowing stuff up today? I actually haven't seen that goat one before. I've never seen that one before. That one's pretty funny. Yep, so the giveaway ends on the 24th. So there's 2 ways that I'm going to be going about handing it out. It's going to auto pick the winner. I have nothing to do with the picking of the winner other than ending the actual giveaway and the menu. But how it goes, it randomly picks from everybody that has tickets submitted, and I just have to send you the information, and in Discord I will post who it says the winner is, and then I will try to DM you on Twitch. If that does not work, then I'll give you a little bit of time to come back and try to claim it, but it's going to just switch to another person. Yep, you just have to make sure if that I can DM you on Twitch.
Is your truck here yellow or another color?
It is green.
Yeah, it doesn't update for me yet.
Yeah, I haven't changed. It's weird. It's not updating automatically for you.
Yeah.
But it's not a big
Did
deal.
it update for the other guy?
I actually didn't ask him. I should have asked him that probably. To see if he could tell if it was green or not. Yeah, I'm trying to be a little bit more gracious on it. I don't want to do like a $20 gift card. I was thinking about just doing what the price of Out of Ore would cost plus the DLC as a gift card.
Can you really quickly re-put down those pipes too? I can't see them.
The ones under that you dump on?
Yep.
Okay, yeah, I can do that again.
For some reason, the one pipes that I need to show don't show.
The ones over here by me or the ones over by you?
The ones over by you.
Okay. Yeah, it should be
I think.
It should be plenty to get the game. I think the game's like $20-something. And then the DLC is like $5 or $6 or something like that, which is not required to get the DLC. But it's a nice quality of life thing that adds a lot of decorations and stuff into the game. And then you'll have plenty left over. You have like $20 or something left over. I don't think I want to do 2 winners as of now because I'm not like very big, and in all honesty, I don't think I'm gonna get very many entries. Like you're the second person that has put entries in, so really anybody could, you know, get in it and have a very good likelihood of getting a chance as long as you get max tickets. But like I was saying, I don't think I'm gonna have enough because people participating right now to do something like that. So I'd rather have just one grand prize. If I only get like 8 entries, then I'd rather have one grand prize than splitting it into 2. But who knows? I might be able to do that later on. Maybe later on after I get a lot more people participating in the giveaways to give it so there's more of a chance. And I might be able to increase the prize so like everybody, you know, it's like $30 a person, which would be a total prize of 60 or something like that versus the $50. Yeah, it's yeah, just the big thing is you just have to get your entries, and then I just have to be able to DM you. You can join the Discord, and the Discord I can DM you on there, but my first you just have to make sure your name matches. Make sure your name matches in Discord, and there's gonna be some verification stuff I'm gonna have you do on if it's a Discord thing, because someone can, you know, switch their name to your name to say they won. So there's gonna have to be some verification stuff. Like, I'm gonna have to ask you to come and stream and chat with you so I can verify that that's actually you. Because I really don't want to be giving out stuff to people that, you know, trying to steal stuff. But the Twitch DMs is like the easiest way to verify that it's that person, because it is that, you know, you can't have multiples of someone else's name, so. Yeah, in all honesty, I honestly don't know what some of the other ones are doing to do that. Because I had to basically, in all honesty, it might automatically give me a thing to send to you. Yeah, like I said, if I haven't done one, so I don't know if the software automatically sends you something. But it is like, I'm gonna basically send you like a product key is basically what I'm gonna do, and then you just have to enter it on your Steam account is basically what it's going to be. It isn't going to be like an actual card that you get in the mail. So it's basically instantaneous. You'll get it by the weekend it ends. You can also, there's some ways of putting locks on who can send you DMs too, but like I said, it's like the easiest way for me to do that as far as I know. So it's not, I don't know necessarily if it's a bot that's running it. A bot's just on a timer saying something about it. So the bot, all it's doing is saying that, yeah, there's a giveaway running. It's just set up on a timer. The bot's not actually physically running it. It's through the website, a website that does giveaways, through like Streamlabs. And that's how it like connects to your loyalty points through that's the Streamlabs software. So I said,
they did have a test satellite, I guess.
Oh, so I wonder. So is a test payload or?
Yeah, it was gonna be probably a dummy Starlink satellite.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was wondering if they did that, because usually they don't do too many launches empty. They start doing test payloads at a certain point.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, they're testing how they want to test how they want to deploy it. It's like going to be like a Pez dispenser.
Well, isn't that how they work right now?
No, they have fairings and all that, but like it's supposed to like shoot out the actual.
I thought
Starlink
they're all
satellite.
like on some sort of like connector, and then they like
It- the-
launched off at individual times or whatever.
No, they just what they'll do for the Starlinks, at least, they will they are like connected together during the launch, but once they are released, they will start spreading out, essentially, and into those lines that you can see at times.
Do they have a lifespan for those things? I was wondering about that the other day. I'm like, I'm sure
Yeah,
those things have a lifespan on them, that they replace them.
Yeah, it's like so their orbits will decay because those satellites are in low Earth orbit, and they will decay over time. Like I think it's like 3 to 5 years. So
Yeah, but that just makes it so they have ever-evolving technology getting put in space versus just old ones.
yeah, but it's also kind of waste because those satellites probably do take, like, they're small, but like
I'll check it right now. I can.
It's not for a company that pushes reusability and all that. That's kind of like I guess they're fine with making a bunch.
Alright, but it looks like it's working. It's not a big deal. What the main piece that got accomplished with it was that they caught the rocket booster again. That's the important piece. That's the important piece that's being tested. The other stuff is not as big of a deal because it's gone through a little bit more testing than what the catching piece has. So it does suck, but it's not a game changer. The game changer is that they caught it again. I think for like the second, was that the second or third time they caught it?
Second time. It's the third time that they attempted it though.
Yeah, because they had one failure.
Yeah, it lost communication or something with the tower, and so it boarded. So.
That is nice to know. I guess I'm gonna have to figure this out. Hold on, I'm gonna mess with the settings real quick. Let me test this because I want it to there's some settings I can mess with to set it up so that people can only message me if they're a follower. No, not that. I actually don't know where that setting's at. The big thing is at least you can receive it, is the big thing. Let's see. Because that's like the biggest piece, because I could just send you, because I think I can send you another test message if I tried. I might send you another test message, just checking something. Okay, yeah. Well, at least I know I can send you a message because whoever the cog on the DM. Oh, turn on notifications. Did the turn on that says revoke whisper access. I don't want to revoke or block. Oh, there's a whisper. Okay. Yeah, hold on a second. I'm trying to because I don't have that same interface on mine. I don't have like yeah, because I don't get that. All I get is turn on notifications, revoke whisper access, block you, report you, and then go to your channel. It's no big deal. It's as long as you can receive it. As long as you can receive the code, because I'm gonna send you the that you won and whatever, and then I'll send you the code. So as long as you can receive it, that's all that really needs to happen anyways. And if you have a problem, you can just join the Discord or whatever if you're having a problem with it. But I'm probably gonna find a better method if I end up doing this again. But I'm just hoping, I'm trying to do it like as safe as possible without any errors. So at least I know if it Streamlabs tells me that your name wins, that I can just direct DM you on Twitch, because I can, your name is your name. It's like no one else can use that name. Now Discord, on the other hand, someone can switch their name to whatever name they want it to be. So that's where the problem would be if I use Discord. So I gotta figure out something. Are you finding your loyalty points okay? I don't know if it's actually popping up or not for you. It should be popping up like right under the chat, as far as I know. I don't get any, so because I run the stream, so I have myself banned from getting points. Oh, you getting ready to run that truck?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm wondering if I have that set up wrong. I'm probably gonna have to, because it's supposed to pop up on the left side of underneath the chat where it says send message. It's supposed to pop up under there with like how many loyalty points you have. So I'm new to streaming on Twitch, so I don't know like how a lot of the interfaces work. So let me go to loyalty settings. That just says loyalty points are enabled. Yeah, there's a loyalty point system, but it's not popping up. So you know how like on certain streams, like you'll have like bottles, or you'll have like certain things that pop up underneath like your chat, and they have like unique names and stuff to them. Those are the loyalty points from the software that I use. And I'm wondering if it's messed up, or if there's something else going on with it. I gotta probably do some research into that, and hopefully I can get it fixed later today. But that website that I linked earlier, I don't know if you saw that, but that will tell you how many loyalty points you have on it. And it will tell you how many tickets you have purchased, and how many people have actually entered, and how many tickets have been bought total through everybody. Yeah, it's yeah, let me just, oh
my god, we have so many rubies.
Oh, you going through the thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, have you looked through the smelters yet? A lot of it has like 3 things max queued up when I started.
I have not.
Yeah, I think there's like almost, well, there's like 240 minutes or something for each of the ruby stacks that I queued up, and there's 2 almost in all of them. And then I think it was like 99 minutes for every smelting job, and there's like up to 3 in the smelters at 999. You just want to put those in the container.
Yeah.
And then I was gonna sell them later. Let me see. I think... Let me, I just thought about this. I think there's a chat command for the checking loyalty points. Let me make sure it's enabled, and I can send that out real quick, and it'll tell you.
I'll be right back. Give me like 20 minutes.
Okay. Let me check. I just got a text message. I had to send my friend something. Loyalty settings. Chat commands. Let's do a search for chat commands. That would be Control F. Loyalty. Yeah, so if you do hashtag, well, not hashtag, exclamation point points, and then if you do hashtag, well, not hashtag, exclamation point points, it will possibly show it, and if it doesn't show, then you can do exclamation point and then your username. So let's see. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you're 16 on the leaderboard. Okay. Yeah, I gotta figure out what's wrong with it, but we can just use that as a substitution for right now until I figure out what's wrong with it on the stream at least, because I got a couple other little things I gotta fix as well. Yeah, I think you can search individuals points is why you can use the username, but I wasn't sure if it would just pop up if you just did points, so that's why I said just try points first, because I think I can do let me do this, and then yeah, so you can search individuals is basically what the if you put their username. So off of how my settings work, I didn't know if you looked at that site, but that site lists it off. So every 10 minutes you get 35 points. Every cheer is 150 for 100 bits. Followers is 250. And then tipping is 150 for every $1, and then raids are 150. So anybody joining from a raid gets 150 just to start. But I did a little bit of math to get it, so I think since you followed, you get the base 250, so you get basically 2 entries, and then you only have to watch for like 20 minutes, and then you get a couple entries, which I'm trying to make it so people can't take advantage of it and come in here and get a crap ton of tickets quick. So there might be some adjustments on the next giveaway. Because I don't want anybody to get it stolen away from them because they, someone comes in and, does something, just sits here for a couple minutes and gets a crap ton of loyalty points just for a couple of minutes. I wish I could set some different caps, so like you can only cap out at only getting so many loyalty points per day or something on for the cheering and the other stuff, because I just don't want to get stolen away from someone that can't spend money, because that's kind of seems unfair to me. So you don't get points, you don't get points to join the Discord. It's just, there's more information there, and some other things there that are, like if you want to play games, or you want to share memes, or you want to get a little bit of the announcements, a little bit quicker than if I was on the stream, is basically what it's for. It isn't necessarily for, getting points. But I just that's where all these people, like the chat happens, the live stream chat happens. You have to get a tag for it, so. But if you're at all interested on joining out of ore when you get it, or if there's another game I'm playing that is open for people to join, Yeah. It's nothing special right now, I would say. I'm trying to build it into something really big and good in the Discord, but that just takes time and people, so I don't want it to get out of control either, is my other thing. Because if it starts getting out of control, who knows, you know, I gotta start doing things that people aren't gonna like. Yeah, hopefully you do. That's the whole point I'm doing it, because in all honesty, some of my friends I normally play with that I didn't meet through streaming, they're a little upset at me because they're like, wait, you're giving away money to people from stream now instead of us? Because I used to buy all of my friends like random games, and that's why I was like, well, I might as well just give like random stuff away to random people. Because like Berkey here is a guy that I usually like playing games with outside of streams and stuff like that. Yeah. He's like, well, now you're not gonna buy games for us anymore. What are you doing? And I'm like, well, I figured it'd be good to give games away to random people instead of buying you like 25 games. I don't know, one day I was in like TeamSpeak talking to all of them, and I'm like, oh, have you guys seen this game yet? And like everybody was like, oh yeah, I've seen that, and everybody like wanted the game, and I bought like 16 people in the chat a game. It was pretty funny. They're all like, I sent like all the gifts out at once, and so like every single person in the chat got a gift. I was just in TeamSpeak one day playing. Okay, let me actually got the wrong screen up. Let me switch back to there we go. Yeah, I was thinking about that. So to actually unlock being able to actually do that though, I think I have to get 50 followers for it. Let me look at that real quick. Let me go to there. Let's see. Because I know a couple of the things were locked out for like doing certain things until you get to certain stages of followers and different levels of stuff on Twitch, and I think what that one was locked out. May have been, I'm not sure. But there's like a billion other things I've been having to set up, so it's like I'm kind of like all over the place. Because at some point I'm going to add a music bot to the stream so that you can put in requests for songs. And then I also want to get a possibly a little overlay, nothing like too big to go over the game, with a little bit of the information. So like you know, the songs and stuff, that's pretty easy to set up. I have that set up with the thing I have now, but like have some other information like giveaway and how to enter and like other stuff like that on there. And the Discord, there's like 4 or 5 things I need to do on there as of now to get set up for some bots on there for requesting tags and for like games that you play, so I can do like an app message to people that own specific games versus sending out messages to everybody. And then there's a lot of things that are in the work. Yeah, let's see. I think you... Let me go to giveaways. Let's go to the public page. Yeah, so you have 4 tickets. There's only one other person that really entered, so... And so basically, if you two are the only ones and you get max tickets, it's basically a 50-50 chance that you'll win. I'm sure someone else will probably enter by that point, but as of now, if you get all 10, it's 50-50 chance. Oh, I'm getting ready to run out of fuel, ain't I? Need to pay more attention. If I can at least dump this. Okay, where's the fuel truck at? Oh, he put it in here. What do you mean a packed? What does that mean? Oh, I kind of see what you're meaning now. Let's see, get all this fueled up. Yeah, like I said, especially the further we get into this, the requirements are going to have to change. So like it's probably gonna have to be more per ticket, because if I'm not constantly running a giveaway or something to get rid of loyalty points, a person could be like just sitting here watching for hours and and, and get sorry, that one's funny. I haven't actually, I don't use Twitch very much, like to actually watch anybody on Twitch, and so like half these, like all these emojis that everybody uses, a lot of them I haven't seen before. I've seen like the kind of the iconic ones that, you know, normally like get used like everywhere, but there's a lot of like unique ones to just Twitch that are I've never seen before. No, I actually, I'm dual streaming right now. I'm on YouTube and I'm on Twitch right now. I've been on YouTube for, oh, what? Almost, I think some of my oldest stuff on YouTube's like 7 years old. But I've been streaming on YouTube for 3 or 4 years plus. I just decided one time to come on, it's like, since they got rid of those rules where you could dual stream now with Twitch and all the other stuff. I was like, oh, I guess I might as well just come over here and do it. In all honesty, it's kicked off a lot better than what YouTube has for me. Because at the rate I'm going, I'm hopefully going to hit my goal of 10 followers by the end of the month, because I'm already at I think you were the 6th person, if I remember correctly, so that really helps me get my goal for the end of the month. I really do appreciate it, because I wanted to get 10 a month is kind of like what I'm shooting to get, and then I should be able to get what is it, it's the affiliate unlocked in 5 months. So the quicker would be nice, but it's like, so far I've been streaming on Twitch for almost every single day for since the 7th, I think. Since the 7th, so a week and 2 days basically is today. And so it's I've gotten quite a few people that were interested, and I really appreciate all you guys for following. He said he was going to be back in like 20-something minutes. That was a lie. I'm not mad at him. I'm just wondering if he has his headphones on, so that's why I said that. He's one of them fancy people with those wireless headphones that just walks around listening to chat while he's cooking in his house. So I like messing with him occasionally. He actually might be working out right now. He usually works out around 6 or 7, so... Might actually go check, see how much he's actually gotten done. He's been in that mine for almost 3 or 4 hours the last couple days, and I haven't looked to see how much he's actually gotten done. I know he's like redesigning it, putting like things on the wall and making it look a little nicer, but I'm gonna run over there and check that real quick. I'm digging this out so I can put another wash plant here so he doesn't have to load a truck anymore. And we need to use this as a road now, so... Oh, he moved the drop location to here. Yeah, he redesigned all that up there. And he's gotten a lot dug out down here. This is all iron, I think, if I remember right. So he's getting a lot of iron for us. Even though it doesn't like sell for a ton, but it's nice to have like that iron popping up. But this is what we want to get rid of right here, so that we can put the wash plant over here for it. Let's see. Was there any news yet on like why that rocket, the upper stage failed? I never heard anything. Oops, I just smacked that, didn't I? Oh, okay. So I probably, in all honesty, I need to go make something to eat for dinner because I didn't eat very much for lunch, and I'm gonna cook dinner so I can be back at for the 7 p.m. stream my time, which is in almost 45 minutes. So hopefully I will see you guys then. I'm just gonna make something to eat, get a little bit done before I have to start that stream. I did an early stream today, so I hope I will see you guys in 45 minutes. I'm taking a quick break. Let's see, let's get... Oh, Berkey posted something in there. Oh, so it didn't fail. It literally just sunk in the Indian Ocean. Oh no, that was a different launch. That was a different launch. I was just showing something else off, I guess. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. Hopefully I'll see you guys in 45 minutes. I'll be back, hopefully filled up with food, and be able to stream for another 4 or 5 hours after that. And we'll see you guys later.